And now they can say niacin. And then he put in parentheses, as niacinamide. It's not niacin.
This is the Kevin Trudeau Show.
I am exposing the corruption in government and in major multinational corporations. We're telling you the things that they don't want you to know that will make your life better.
Let's look at niacin. This is another one. It's like vitamin C and ascorbic acid. If you look on your label, years ago, there used to be niacin was put into nutritional supplements. Niacin is part of the B complex family, B vitamin complex family. But niacin, because most Americans have such a screwed up immune system and their body is all messed up, that when you take niacin, it can give you what's called a niacin flush, which means your face gets red, all your skin gets red, and it can become very tingly and very itchy and hot for about 5 minutes or so. It's called a niacin flush, and it can feel very uncomfortable. It's like, oh no, what's happening? Oh no, it's like I have this rash. Oh, what's happening? Oh, and your heart can begin to race because it's stimulating the system, and your body's not used to it. So nutritional manufacturers said, what can we do to solve this problem? We need to have a chemist come in here. Figure this out. Come up. Can you make a niacin that doesn't produce the niacin flush? And the guy says, well, it won't be niacin anymore. I don't care. We'll be able to call it niacin. We'll work with the lobbyists. We'll pay off the politicians. You just come up with a chemical that has like niacin in it or similar that doesn't give a niacin flush. And the chemists did. They came up with something called niacinamide. Niacinamide. It doesn't give you a niacin flush. It ain't niacin. That's why. It's not niacin, which is you need for your brain. The nutritional industry went and paid off everybody down in Washington, and now they can say niacin. And then he put in parentheses, as niacinamide. It's not niacin. So how are you allowed to call it niacin when it's niacinamide? It isn't niacin. So if you see a product that has niacin, in parentheses, as niacinamide, throw it away and never buy anything from that company ever again because they're scamming you, they're lying to you, all they want to do is make a profit. I'm telling you, they're evil people. All they want to do is make money. They are greedy people that will sacrifice your health and your family's health just so they can sell a product and make a profit. It's disgusting. Just saying. Something for you to think about. Anyway, look, whether you do this or not, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, I care about you, but not that much. I mean, I live my life. I know how I live. I mean, me and a bunch of guys who live this natural system, we know this, and we've been doing this for decades. It's not new. We just finished up a whole battery of tests, and I do this for research and also myself. So I virtually had every medical test known to man done on me, from head to toe vascular tests, ultrasound on the heart, CAT scan with contrast on the heart, lung CAT scan with contrast, internal organs, colon with contrast, brain MRI, 2 other type of brain scans, I don't know, 200-300 different types of blood work samples, including hormone samples, hair samples, urine samples, skin samples, nail samples, all looked at. You name the test, I've probably done the test. Saliva swabs, checking out the saliva and all of the hormone balance, glucose tolerance tests, you name it. I sat down with the doctors, and I just finished up with the last one 2 days ago. And he says, you're like a superhero. He goes, I've never seen anybody, even somebody in their 20s, where every single thing is like perfect. Because the calcification in your heart is like less than 5%. It's not impossible at your age. It's just impossible. Your telomeres are like you're 30 years younger biologically than your age. There's no heavy metals. Your lung capacity is off the charts. It's like you're a, it was just going on and on and on. The cartilage, I had all my knees and all my joints checked. He goes, there's no arthritis anywhere. None. He says, your cartilage is like 80%. It's like unbelievable. He says, your tendons, ligaments, muscles, all of your organs, hormone balance, blood work, you name it. He goes, it's just off the charts. And I'm not saying this to kind of brag, but it's just not me. It's a bunch of us. I know that this works. That's why I wrote the book, Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About. I know that this can improve the quality of your life, that can make you feel better, live longer, have better sleep, have more vitality, have more energy, have a better attitude, be happier, don't have food cravings, no gas, bloating. You can have a healthy, vigorous, vibrant body. You just need to do a few things. And in the book Natural Cures, I talk about that when you are putting toxins in your system, this is causing major illness. And the toxins you're putting in your system are pharmaceutical drugs, both prescription drugs and over-the-counter. That's the number one toxin you're putting in your body. Next, everything you drink, all the water you bathe in and you shower in is loaded with toxins. Your skin is the largest eliminative organ in the body. So whatever you put on it is absorbed. So when you take a shower every day, without a shower filter, you are putting toxins in your body. When you drink water, you're putting toxins in your body. When you drink coffee or tea, you're putting toxins in your body. When you're drinking anything carbonated, you're putting toxins in your body. When you drink any energy drinks, you're putting toxins in your body. Then all the food that you're eating, forget the restaurant food, but even if you buy food, if it's conventional, it's loaded with toxins. You're putting toxins in your body all day long, every single day, and you're not clearing it out. You got to at least reduce the amount of toxins you're putting in your body. That's the number one cause of all illness and disease. The second cause, which used to be the number one cause, is nutritional deficiencies. You're just deficient in calcium, magnesium, minerals, certain vitamins, nutritional stuff. You're just deficient. So this is why supplement means in addition to. Nutritional supplements are something you take in addition to a good, proper, healthy diet. They don't replace it. They're only supposed to supplement some of the deficiencies that you might have in today's world. Look, we live in a real world. You're not going to grow your own food and spend all day long growing food and preparing food and pickling foods for the winter and things like that. You're just not going to do that. So, you go to restaurants. Look, we know what it is. So that's why supplementing, in addition to your diet, you do the best you can. In addition to your diet, you take some supplements. The supplements have to be whole food, in my opinion, and they have to be mixed up and different every single day, in my opinion. This way you get the food from different sources, in different proportion to one another, in different amounts, and it makes an enormous, enormous difference. Whole foods will give you the minerals you need. Now, there's something else about why you want whole foods. Science is not better than nature. Science thinks that they can do better than nature. They think they can make something better than what nature produced. This is why they have genetically modified organisms. They look at a tomato and say, nature produces this tomato. God doesn't know what he's doing. He messed up on this formula. I know, Charlie. Let me tell you what we can do. We can take a pig gene. We can put the pig gene into the seed, genetically modify that tomato seed, and the pig gene will ward off the boll weevil or this bug, and now we don't have to spray toxins on it. We'll just put we'll just take the Roundup from Monsanto, the poison toxin we used to spray on it, and we'll put it in the seed. Now it comes up from within. How good is that? And then we'll patent the seed and make a killing. That's how it works. And they screw it up every single time. It's like the island of Dr. Moreau. I mean, they're just like creating three-headed monsters. They don't even know what's happening. Science is not better than nature. Think about that. Science is not better than nature. So science tries to produce these supplements based on what they currently know. But they don't know that much. How do we know this? Once upon a time, vitamin E was sold. Scientists produced in the laboratory what they thought was vitamin E, and it was called D-alpha tocopherol. It was vitamin E. Then the geniuses, after researching nature, like walnuts that have a lot of vitamin E in it, they said, wait a minute, there's actually 4 tocopherols in vitamin E. What the hell were we making? They're making a synthetic chemical that's not vitamin E. Hi, I'm Kevin Trudeau. This is everything they don't want you to know about to improve the quality of your life. Broadcasting every Monday and Wednesday, 2 days a week now. Monday and Wednesday at 1 o'clock Chicago time. Make sure you tune in and subscribe to the channel and share these shows with everyone you know.